Hey, how's it going? My name is Mo. Welcome back to Spanish Grand Prix, where Arthur Piastri is taking his sixth win of the season. Sixth win, can you believe it? I don't know how many races he did, but which one is it? Well, it's have to be. Okay, so one, two, three, four, five. Oh, so close. Yeah, that's his fifth win in a row. Fifth win of the season, Piastri, and he's leading above Norris and Verstappen. Who, by the way, had a 10-second penalty because he barged into George Russell, like in the last 65. And it was so crazy. The last lap was just like, you know, you watch EastEnders, right? The last 10 minutes of the show, right? And you will see the TV filler, yeah, that was just like battling each other for the position, for the crown. That's it. That's exactly the F1 race has turned into. It turns into like a movie thriller. Oh, by the way, June 27 or 27 June, but I'll call it June 27 because I'm so used to American format. So yeah, June 27 it's gonna be a movie where it's actually gonna be it's actually like a movie of a guy that's taking place in Apex on his own racing team called Apex 3P. And what he's going to do is going to take Apex 3P from the bottom of the barrel to the top of glamour champagne F1, like these two right there that are behind me, right? It was so crazy. It was so crazy. And then Hulkenberg, out of nowhere, he went from P15 all the way to P5 and he overtake Hamilton in the last lap. And I saw the, you know, when I saw lap 65 on my live stream, yeah, Hulkenberg overtaking Hamilton. He has a very bad time in his car, of course, right? And look at it, just jumped ahead of him, and then it was bashing in lap 50 or something. I'm gonna check the highlights, but again, a lap around 50s or so. Yeah, there was a barging, shoving up the paces. And if it's been blamed on Leclerc, which by the way, it's a racing incident, by the way. So, like, I feel like Max is just blaming everyone else but himself because he couldn't get into a good position there, and he went a shortcut, and then he went first corner, then decided to take the other court, and then run around, and then I think Leclerc kept his position after that. And Verstappen was just way behind him, right? It's crazy, really. But the other news, Piastri has actually been leading the whole race whilst everyone was just barging. And then the whole safety car happens, and then there was something a slip up, I don't know off, right? But then it was like a 4 or 5 lap cars, and then Norris and Verstappen was just like. You know how Donald Trump is actually keeping them together, right? No. It's actually keeping closer over there, right? So that's kind of crazy considering these two were actually a top 2 pursuits going on last year, but so far it's Piastri leading the championship. Really, to be honest with you, right? And Alonso also had the first point of the season, and it's mad as he's still performing as if like he's 25 years old. I call Ricky Alonso, but you know, 40 years old, it means age is just a number to him, right? Because he can perform as like a superhuman, yeah. When you guys say guys is superhuman, yeah. He just doesn't want to retire. This guy just doesn't want to retire. It's simple as that. And he was only perform one car because Stroll had an accident with his wristband, and they said that, and he had to take he had to need surgery for it. So then that's only that one car's performing, and it was well done for Aston Martin. Because it's not easy getting one car performing, and the other cars just nothing. They didn't get even a rookie driver to drive it. I don't know what the decision is. I mean, probably because they saw a lineup with the. No, our car is so shit that we're not going to put a rookie driver. You're just going to keep Alonso with his one car strategy. That's what car strategy is, right? Crazy. Really crazy. And then Albon, he went from 7th to retirement. Really sad because I thought Williams was actually a Rise of Glory thing, right? Where they just came out of the woodwork, out of nowhere, become a midfield top team. and then retires, and then signs just finished at 9 points. Where is he? Yeah, no points. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, no points, right? So it was only Hadja and Gasly actually finished on points. I believe it. Hadja actually outperformed Lawson. Crazy. That race is way to glory for him. That is pretty mental. Considering that he was 18 and he came in straight into F1 and boom! He entered the boom of the season of it. Crazy. Really crazy. And then totally, yeah, he had a race, but he got DNF, and then well, it was a mechanical failure. So basically, that's that really. Crazy race. I'll give it a 7, just because of the last 5 laps of how insane that turns out to be. It's like a thriller of TV of Sinner. Yeah, you get bored beginning of the race, but then as soon as you come to the end, it's like a thriller. Yeah. Absolute thriller. That's why I love F1 so much. Even the Monaco Grand Prix, such a shit show. The next race is actually a lot better than the other race we got, right? A Monaco Grand Prix, listen, we all know we don't like it so much, but F1 decided to put this because it's traditional, and I respect that way. Because besides, Monaco Grand Prix, people love the Grand Prix. It's traditional that way. I don't like it. I mean, I don't really live there. It's a small place, anyways. It's where the richest live, and I'm like, if I was a millionaire, people see me as a new guy and arrogant, even though I respect people and I treat people with respect, even though I'm poor. But if I'm rich, I still show the same thing as when I was poor, though. But, I don't know, I just like Monaco so much. I like normal countries there. Yeah. What was I say? PS and then we'll go first time. Alright. PS3 first. Norris second. That was 1-2 McLaren, man. 1-2. First time since 1998. On the Spanish Grand Prix. 1-2 McLaren. 1-2. Yeah. And then Leclerc finished third. Russell finished fourth. And then Hulkenberg finished fifth. I mean, because he had a penalty. So finished sixth. Lewis Hamilton finished sixth. On a Ferrari that is so tractor. And then yeah, he still finished on points with Verstappen, but that's like a penalty. Yeah, that is a killer blow for the race. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what happened in the race, but he seemed to be he was leading, but he had pitted, but something happened with him in the clutches. So yeah. That's it really, and then we're going to re-break until the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, Canada! Ooh, Canada! And that brings me to the Mexican Grand Prix. And guess what? The Mexican Grand Prix it's not this week. It's in October. So trolling you. It's actually for NASCAR. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching that, but I won't be in Nashville Speedway. Only because I had to go wake up, I had to go to doctor's appointment at 11, so yeah. I ain't gonna stay up for that one. Maybe probably like 1:30 or something, but not really. Not interested. But anyways, so the return is gonna be the Canadian Grand Prix, where Lance Stroll should have a win at his home Grand Prix. Side! He's not. Alright, see you later.